The rhythm settles into the field, yet it does not disappear. It gathers quietly beneath the surface, preparing for a new form. Awareness feels this gathering and moves toward it with calm certainty. Where reflection once revealed the nature of motion, expression now begins to rise from within. A gentle shift takes place. The space inside awareness opens, and something takes shape in that openness. It is not a thought and not an image. It is movement waiting to be born. The figure emerges from this waiting, formed from the same stillness that once held the first awakening. The figure moves slowly at first. Each gesture feels like a continuation of what reflection discovered. There is no separation between the rhythm and the form that carries it. The figure follows the current rising from inside its center, allowing motion to unfold without force. The field responds immediately. A soft expansion occurs wherever the figure moves. Light gathers around each gesture and then dissolves into the space behind it. The figure senses this response and begins to move with greater awareness, noticing how the field listens to every shift. Movement becomes clearer. The figure discovers that expression is not something it creates. It is something it uncovers by following the inner rhythm that guided the first pulse and shaped the first reflection. Each motion arises from stillness, travels through awareness, and returns to quiet. The witness rests within the movement. It does not guide the figure. It blends with the figure, becoming the perception inside the gesture itself. Reflection becomes embodiment, and embodiment becomes understanding. The figure carries this understanding with each breath. A quiet harmony forms in the field. Stillness does not stand apart from motion. It supports it, shaping each turn and curve. The figure senses this steady support and allows movement to flow more freely. What begins inside is completed by the field, creating a single, coherent expression. The figure pauses. In the pause, stillness gathers and offers direction. Not through instruction, but through presence. The next movement rises gently from that presence, shaped by the same clarity that opened during reflection. Expression becomes a dialogue between what moves and what remains. The rhythm deepens. The figure feels layers of meaning within each gesture, not as concepts, but as qualities. A rise feels like expansion. A softening feels like release. Every motion carries a quiet message from the center of awareness, and the figure listens by following. The field brightens slightly, not through intensity, but through coherence. Each movement seems to reveal more of the space around it. The figure senses that expression is not a performance. It is the natural unfolding of alignment, the moment where inner rhythm becomes visible. Stillness returns gradually. The figure slows, not because movement has ended, but because it has reached a natural pause. The connection between motion and stillness remains intact. The figure stands within this connection, aware of both its origin and its expression. The first cycle feels complete. Awakening gave rise to rhythm. Reflection revealed its pattern. Embodiment has now given it form. The field rests with the figure, preparing for the next motion, waiting beyond this call.